I'd like to talk about some of the differences between compact mode and full screen mode. All these training videos have been in compact mode. To change to full screen, click the arrows in the upper left-hand corner. The screen changes slightly. You see the icons now reside on the left side instead of the bottom of the window. Whichever icon I click, this area changes. On the right side, I have an extra window with the Zultys logo. Let me stretch this out a bit larger. This area is considered the work area. From my buddies list, if I click an extension, instead of having a drop down for chat or call a mobile, I see in the work area, those options are on the right-hand side. I could call Andrew, call his mobile, send him an email. The eye icon is where I can visually see that information. I can remove him from my buddies list and notice how he was removed from my buddy window. If I put him back in my buddies list, he's added back in. This pin icon means that the tab that I have open will stay open. If I was chatting with Andrew, this might be a good thing to do, as I can always leave this chat window open even while I'm making other calls. In full screen mode, you don't see the chat icon. The work area already assumes chat at the bottom of the screen. Anything I type in this area and hit send, Andrew will see. And remember how I had him pinned? I can always unpin it or just close the tab. Another major difference in full screen mode is when I make calls. On the left-hand side, I do not see a dial icon. That is because if I call anyone, I see it in my work area. Here are my options to hold or transfer or even park this call. One other thing is here, no matter what I do in the work area, I will see this call. So I could go to recents, I could go to my contacts, I could even close this area. I am still on that outside call. Another area that you have available to you in full screen mode is the search or call area. This acts as a search bar for any number that you might have in your ZAC contact list, your ZAC recent call list, or your buddies list. You can start dialing a name or a number, and it will pull up all the information. This is a nice shortcut to search any caller that might have called you or that you have in your contact list. Let me make a call in full screen mode. I'm going to call an outside number. Here's my call button. When I click call and they answer, I could blind transfer this call by clicking and dragging it to a buddy. When I let go, this call would be transferred to Deb. I could click in the work area, or I could also click here and do the same thing. Remember, this is a blind transfer. I wouldn't be able to talk to the person I'm transferring to if I use this method. If I do want to make an announced transfer, this is the process. I'm going to initiate a call. Once they're on the line, go back to my buddies list and call Deb. Watch what happens to my outside call when I make a call to Deb. My original call is put on hold. When she answers, I can announce the call and drag and drop the calls into each other. It's up to you, whatever mode you choose to use, either full screen or compact. And you can go back and forth. Try both modes to see what you prefer.